And welcome back to the Gnibecabwerc channel, everyone. We're back in some Warthunder with another replay today. There's not been many videos up for the past week as I've not really been. Let's be honest, I was addicted to Guild Wars for about a week straight, and I've not really been doing anything but playing that. So I came off Guild Wars now, and I've decided to put this video up. Me playing an odd game of Warthunder and doing quite well. So as you can see, the first plane I start to fly out. This is Tier 3 Russia, just to clarify with everyone. So you wonder why I've got an American plane. It's the one that went up for an event, the P39N0SU, and it's a quite good game. It's a very good game. I get about 17 kills in arcade, which is probably one of my best scores. I think my best score was about 22 or something in low tier arcade. But sorry for not uploading videos. It'll be back to regular again, and we've got some good news as I'm getting a new monitor on Saturday and a new hard drive on tomorrow, so videos will be more regular and I think pretty better quality. We'll see. Because I'm rendering in 720 and recording 720p and rendering down in 720p, it's not as good. So we're gonna second view and we're gonna watch me first off by lag the fuck out. Take out a Focke-Wulf A4, I think that was, and as a see, this is Voshki and a PBJ stalling out, easy kill. This plane is quite a good plane. It lacks a little bit low ammo on the MG side. I think it's got about 450 rounds of 12.7mm, the M2 machine guns, but other rounds it's a 37mm M2 M4. I think it's called an M3. This guy, I overshoot him, so I'm on 2 kills. No, I'm on 3, never mind. Did you see that? Did I even get that? I remember killing that guy. Okay. The game is not just for this plane. I do die twice, mainly because me being cocky. So on my 4th kill, that was that was sexy. I don't care what people say. That was a sexy kill. Did a little half loop thing. I don't know what to name it. So yeah, it's a good plane. It was worth going for in the ward. It's good to maybe rack up to rank 4. You know. It's a good plane. It's quite cheap at the moment. I think it's like 1,000 gold, 1,100 gold. So it's a good price. It's like £4, so it's cheaper than most other planes. Like I'll say, it's sorry about the frame rate because I'm using fraps. But hopefully, when I get my new monitor, I can fix the other recording system and it'll be back to its normal self, and I won't be using crappy fraps. It's not really crappy fraps. It's more doing my computer's not up to par with running this on the highest quality, which I am right now. So it's a bit annoying. So I decided to go and climb, get some height, because I've seen a Focke-Wulf 200. I was like, a Focke-Wulf 200. I've not killed one of them before. Let's go for the Focke-Wulf 200. And I might be right, I might be wrong here. I don't know if this is the same game. I think it was the same game, I'm not sure. But I would like to bring up some issues I had with Warthunder in the past few days. It's what makes me not want to play it, really. I see, the first issue would be when I was playing a game with the Tiger 2 H, the Tiger 2 H variant, which is the one with the 180mm thick turret instead of the 100mm thick turret. A problem I had with this was, at the start of the game, I got shot about 5 minutes in on the engine. Now, usually, you know, I wouldn't be too bothered about that, but the fact that it was 5 minutes in and I shot an engine, I was quite pissed off. But the thing was, nobody killed me. I was on fire for the whole game, and it irritated me so much I just had to leave because nobody would kill me, and I was just sitting there on fire, not hurting my crew, nothing. Now, I don't know if anyone else feels the way, but I think if you're playing with tanks and you're not, it's a new tank basically, and you've got no repair kits or anything like that, you're going to struggle, because if you get shot anywhere that's not repairable by just pressing U, then you're just buggered. Which I think is one thing you need to change, is repair kits. I think instead of just like making you have to unlock repair kits, maybe you have a repair kit that lasts longer. Maybe it's something that takes more time to repair the tank instead of having no repair kit at all. Same with fire extinguishers. It's annoying being shot once by a tank that's twice as weak as you, and it's just managed to set you on fire just because it's luck. Another problem I have was to do with a game in the MiG 15 bis. So I was playing a game in the MiG 15 bis. At this point I knew I was going to go down because my tail, as you can see, shot up. But back to the MiG 15 bis. So I was in a game in the MiG 15 bis. Yeah, that was pretty bad flying from me there. I actually got a kill there. I don't know who I killed, but Liam, you're getting off topic for fuck's sake, right? So the MiG 15 bis, I was playing a game on, I think it, I can't remember what map it was, but look how many people are behind me. I was in a game and I got put up with, I think, the whole team, a whole of my team in IL-28s, okay? Except for me, in the MiG 15 bis, right? So, in a lower tier game with like maybe F9Fs and stuff like that, I wouldn't be too bothered. It would have been like, it wouldn't have bothered me as much as anything else. It's just the fact that I got into game with F86 Sabres, and not the 5 variant, I mean the 25 variant and the 2 variant, which really annoyed me because, you know, it's a bomber. It's not going to compete with these people. It was basically me versus 6 other people in Sabres. Now, I think everyone knows about Gaijin's balance issues. You know, they're not great when it comes to realistic games. Arcade, I could deal with that. That wouldn't be my problem with me, because I know it would have something else. But in realistic, it's a big problem because you have one life, and you know, in Warthunder, if you're fighting 5 planes and they're all after you, it's kind of hard to win. You know, I wouldn't say it's impossible because I have done it myself, but it was just luck I'd done it, and you know, that was terrible shooting for me. But you know, it feels rotten, and it feels like it's not fair. And you know, a lot of games have balance issues. World of Tanks has balance issues, and don't get me started on World of Tanks balance issues because it is crap. I think it's worse than War Thunder. That's just my opinion. Just when you're playing a tier 1 and you can go up against tier 3 and there's nothing you can do about it, I think that's quite a rubbish idea. I don't know what I was doing here. Don't ask me. I decided to land my plane on a railway track and become a train. Beep boop. Okay, so trains aside, 7 kills so far, so another 10 to come. I can't remember the last variant. I think it's the I-185. I'm not sure. M81 variant, I think it is. It is. Okay, M82 variant. I always get that wrong. But yeah, I think guys, you need to sort out their balance issues with tanks now and planes, just in realistic wise. We're still waiting for this new battle rating. We've been waiting for like, I think since 1.43. They've still not said it. You know, it's 1.47, 49. Can't remember. And we're still waiting on it. So whenever it comes in, we'll be ready. Next update, Britain's getting, I think, the Hunter Hawker F1, which is a long-awaited plane for Britain. Now, a lot of people think Britain's planes are rubbish, and you could be right in saying that they're not really as good as what they should be, considering the F8 Meteor, the last Meteor, is an 8.7, but it can't even keep up with planes that are 7.7 or 7.3. You know, in real life, that plane was incredibly fast. This is an amazing shot. This is like really far out. I just destroy him. But like I said, I was using stealth rounds. That's why you can't see them. Don't ask me. I've never used stealth rounds, but apparently I was deciding to use them today. This fucker wolf, I don't know what I was doing, because this was a hangmate, but he decided to come on head on with me for some reason. I'm like, alright mate, you're dead. Got off his wing, and this is close. Ooh. But yeah, like I said, you know, they've got a lot of balancing issues. You know, Britain might be getting their first 9.0 plane, and I know Germany don't have a 9.0, and I know Russia don't have a 9.0. Only the F86 Sabre 2 variant, one with the cannons, have a 9.0. But yeah, I hope they put the F1 Hunter in the next update, which I think they said they would, because Britain's kind of lacking in the planes department. You know, nothing really else to talk about in War Thunder. I play a lot of Guild Wars, love Guild Wars, it's amazing fun. I bought it when it was around price because we're kind of skint at the time. I was like, oh, £8, it's worth the price. What's the price for the dime? So 10 kills, just killed a MiG 315. This plane is very, very underrated. I don't see people why they don't like it. It's actually got an incredibly good climb rate. It's got a decent turn rate. It's got very, very good guns. It's got 3 20mm guns of the shack cannons. It's got a lot of ammo, 580 shots. You know, it climbs, it dives, it does everything. It's very, very underrated. This is, I'd say this is one of the most underrated planes in the game. I just don't see it getting flown like, on videos or anything like that. So I was planning on doing like a realistic game on it. I did actually have I actually had a very good game where I got like what 3-4 kills, but I did really good plays with it. And apparently when the game got updated, it corrupted the file, so I can't find it, so I'll have to get another game with it, I guess. Yeah, so I'm planning on probably recording some other stuff once I get my new monitor. 12 kills, got that. This is where the kills start to roll in, I think. Yeah, because nearly the end, there's only 1 minute left. I get 6 kills, so he may be dead, but you'll see in a second. Guy's stalling out. Get my 13th kill. He goes down. Get my 14th kill. I'm like, holy shit! Am I going to beat my record in a higher tier game? Get my 15th kill. 14th kill, but he does go down in a second, I'm sure. Yep, there we go, 15th kill. And I get my 16th kill. And 1 more kill to clear it off. Here we go. I think that's it. Might not be. Can't remember. These stealth rounds are pretty OP. Oh yeah, it's a before. I'm sure I get the before. Yup, I do. 17 kills, 3 assists. I try and get my 18th, but it does not go to plan. Somebody cuts off his wing. I just get an assist on him, and we finish it off there with 17 kills, 2 deaths with the tier 3s, Russian planes. Now that was a pretty good game. It was probably one of my best. I've played in the kind of tier 3 Russians, but we'll see if I can get. I'm still trying to beat my record. My record with Russians is tier 1, 22 kills, 1 death, and you can probably guess what that's with, the Chaika. I actually got an amazing. I wish I had that video because I done some stuff in that video that I was so amazed at. Like, I got, I think I got 8 kills with rockets in the first like minute of the game. I killed everybody with a rocket by just such good accuracy, and it was unbelievable. Just researching the Ferdinand, so I'm gonna get a video on that, I think, once I get it, because it's quite an interesting tank. It's very large. It's called the Elephant for a reason. I'm going to try and maybe I might go off and just go straight for the mouse, but everyone's been doing videos on that, and it's really not that good. It's not as good as people say it is. It's quite. I don't know what to say about that tank. Yak Tiger, don't say much of that because it's an amazing tank. Russians, I'm not really that high of the Russians, as you can see in issue 85 is my last tank to get for tier 3 and then go to tier 4. Not a fan of the Russians, really. The IS-3s, IS-4s, IS-2 mod 94-4, glitch the fuck. But, yeah. And for the American tanks, I am pretty appalling. I do not play the American tanks. They are a nightmare to go through the first couple of tiers of tanks. They are bloody dreadful. Bloody dreadful. But, that thing's quite cool. I like that. M103. I think it's got the biggest gun in the game. No, it's got the biggest penetration in the game of 267. That is an enormous amount of penetration. I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say Jesus amount of penetration, but I kind of went ginormous. I was like, T32. It's got pretty good penetration, 207. But it's not always about the pen. It's not always about the pen. Britain, still need to buy the Gnibecabwerc Mark II, and that's me done. Still need to buy premiums, obviously, but nah, I'm not going to pay 7,000 gold for a premium. But well, let's finish it here. All thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.